We are not interested in the statistics of how many goals, how many Champions League titles, and so on and so forth. We are interested in his mindset. What goes on in his mind? Because it is his mindset that has produced the results he now has. And your mindset has produced the results you now have. So if you are going to succeed, you need to develop a new mindset, a fresh mindset that will produce fresh results that you want. So the lesson is to find out, what results do you want? And what mindset must you produce in order to have that result? And get busy developing that mindset and then doing what you need to do. Because if you don't develop the mindset and do what you need to do to succeed, you will not have the success you want. The one thing that has enabled people who have gone through failure, disappointment, loss on so many occasions and still have risen to succeed is persistence. So we are looking at never quit. If you want to make your dream a reality, determine to never quit. Never give up, no matter what happens. When the bad stuff hits the fan and life is messed up, are you going to quit? There are people who have come into the developed world from war-torn countries, and over a period of 5 years, they are doing far better than people who were born in those developed countries. There are people who were born to poor families, barely getting by with just one meal, but now they control a vast amount of wealth because they were persistent. They never gave up. Listen, life will test you and prove you to see how bad you really want it. It will prove you to find out whether you are willing to pay the price for it. And if you're not persistent, you'll never have that price. You never have the prize. You never have the prize. You see, one thing I love about Cristiano Ronaldo is his persistence. He persists in the face of failure, in the face of disappointment, in the face of mockery. He persists. And I think the most iconic moment in his life that the whole world saw how persistent Ronaldo was, or Ronaldo is, was in that game against Slovenia when he missed the penalty during extra time. Well, he didn't actually miss the penalty. The ball was on target, but the keeper saved it. So where the keeper saved the penalty. What happened? He looked up in a stance, saw his mother crying, and he also wept. And then all of a sudden, the camera pans over to Luis Figo, because he had also missed penalties for Real Madrid at such crucial moments. So he knew what it was like to be in that situation. Fast forward, the game goes to extra time, and the game ends 0-0 at extra time, and they go to penalties. Now, the goalkeeper of Slovenia now has an iron mindset because he saved the penalty of the great Ronaldo. So his self-confidence is through the roof. Guess who steps up to take the first penalty for Portugal? You guessed it, Ronaldo. He steps up. You've missed the penalty in extra time just about 15 minutes ago. And you are stepping up to take a penalty against the same person who saved your penalty? Are you for real? That is persistence. You see, he learns the lesson that even though he plays the ball well, he did not put enough power behind that penalty. So if you look at the second penalty that he took in the penalty shootout, he placed the ball at the same place as the first, but there was more power behind it. So he places the ball at the same place he did the first time, but he put more power. He puts more power into it. Scores the goal. The crowd cheers. They're excited. Ronaldo has scored. that decision was out of persistence. And you need to have an iron mind to suffer failure and rise up and try again. And he has done this over and over and over. And so when he fails, he gets up and tries again. And that is what you need to do. Because in life, you will experience failure. You'll experience betrayal. You'll experience difficulties. You'll experience disappointments. You'll experience setbacks. One of the chapters in the book, Mastering the Game, is the chapter on injury time. Injury time talks about setbacks and how to use setbacks to make a comeback. This book is going to be released on October 7th, and you need to get a copy. It's going to be available in hardcover, paperback, and ebook. So, if you can handle the setback and the failure and the disappointments, you can succeed. Players go through injuries and they come back because of persistence. Others go through injuries and they're not able to come back. Some of them, they could have come back, but they decided not to. So the question is, how persistent are you? How long are you willing to go? How long are you willing to keep going in order to succeed? Are you going to be the kind of person who quits along the line so that your life now becomes a warning to others instead of becoming a winning message for others? That choice is up to you. I could have given up when I started writing this book because I was writing for about a year, 13 months. Started on 20th of June 2024 and ended on 6th of June 2024. 13 months. I could have given up easily. I could have said, who's going to buy this book anyway? Is it really worth it? There's some chapters I wrote, completed the chapters, then scrapped everything and started again. Because it didn't carry the kind of message I wanted it to carry. I've edited the book 4 times and I'm still editing it again because I want to make sure I get everything on point. But I could have given up, like most people do.